bike and was last seen in Central Park on Center Drive early this morning. The victim was removed to Roosevelt Hospital, where he was pronounced. We've been in touch with his family, his friends, and his colleagues, and they are very much in our thoughts and prayers at this hour. The full investigative efforts of the New York City Police Department are well underway, and we will not rest until we identify and apprehend the shooter in this case. The women and men of the NYPD take enormous pride in the work that they do each day and each night to drive down crime and violence in our city. Right now, we are asking the public for your help. If you have any information about this case, call Crime Stoppers at 800-577-TIPS. We have increased the reward in this case to $10,000. I want to be clear. At this time, every indication is that this was a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack. Millions of people will be enjoying the tree lighting tonight, among other holiday events, and the NYPD will be out there with them, keeping them safe.
And as police still look for that shooter right now and asking for the public to help, let's get to News 4's Melissa Colorado live at the scene of the shooting. Melissa, what else can you tell us about this all-out search and this murder mystery?
Adam, this is a local story that has now dominated business headlines around the country. We're talking about the CEO of the country's largest health insurer, 50-year-old Brian Thompson, originally from Maple Grove, Minnesota. What was he doing here in New York? We know that he arrived here on Monday to attend the company's conference, shareholder conference, happening right here at the Hilton Hotel. That conference has now been canceled, understandably, as United Healthcare Group grapples with the shocking news. But I want to show you what's going on right behind me. The investigation still very much underway. You can see detectives focusing their attention on the entrance of the Hilton Hotel right there, right across from the Ziegfeld Theater. Police are telling us this appears to be a targeted attack. NYPD working with authorities in Minnesota. Police are talking to Brian Thompson's family there as well, searching through his social media to find out if he had any known enemies. And we know this is Midtown Manhattan. It is filled with surveillance cameras, and it appears the shooting was captured on camera. We want to show you a still of the shooter seen there wearing a black coat. He appears to have waited outside of the hotel for 50-year-old Brian Thompson to step out. The shooter seen here firing at Thompson, shooting him in the chest just before 7 a.m. this morning, right here on West 54th Street between 6th and 7th Avenue. A person who works at a nearby restaurant says the shooter was wearing a mask. He appeared to look nervous as he biked away from the scene on a bike. Police say Thompson arrived to New York City on Monday and did not appear to have any security detailed with him. Now, here's what we know about Brian Thompson. He lived in Maple Grove, Minnesota. That is a suburb of the Twin Cities. The headquarters of United Healthcare Group is also in the Twin Cities. He was promoted to the CEO of United Healthcare 3 years ago, and the company's investor conference has now been canceled. Obviously, the company just grappling with the shocking news, sending their condolences to Brian Thompson's family in the Twin Cities. We know that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, as well as Senator Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota, they have also been reacting to the shocking news of the shooting of CEO Brian Thompson. But again, we are